What's up? This is Tantalus Gaming, and we are going to be playing some Heroes of the Storm today. Checking out Zul'jin. Um, New hero, came out today. Just got him, and let's see what he's like. We're going to go into try mode first, and then do some quick match in a little bit. I've never played this hero, didn't play him in PTR. So I'm interested to see what he is exactly. Alright, so first off, let's go figure out what his basic abilities are before we do anything else. Alright, so his Q, Grievous Throw. Zul'jin throws an axe forward, dealing 234 damage to the first two enemies hit, marking them for 8 seconds. Marked enemies take 50% bonus damage from Zul'jin's next 3 basic attacks against them. Alright. Just, okay. Let's, reset talents, set level to 1. So, let's see what he does, basic. 115. And when he throws... Come on. Where's some enemies? Not bad. Not too shabby. Alright, W. Throw 2 axes in a large circular arc, dealing 116 damage and slowing affected enemies by 15% per axe. Oh, so you got it. That's weird. That's very weird. That's interesting. So, that's going to take some getting used to. The fact that it doesn't do damage within that circle. That's how you're going to be able to tell a good Zul'jin, is that he can land that every time. Interesting. I have a feeling Q build's going to be the way to go for most people, though. Like a combination Q and basic attack build, maybe? Okay. And then his E is just, he channels to get some health back. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, that's cool. Cools down. And his trait. Activate to increase basic attack damage by 25%, but consume 2% maximum health per attack. Interesting. And he attacks faster for every maximum health missing. So he can activate it. Let's just see how that goes. And he's going to be able to deal some damage. Interesting. Oh, and he stays that strong. So maybe that will be the trick, is balancing his health to how fast he attacks. You won't want to be full up. Okay, cool. His talents, let's get out of the range of this. His talents are going to be on 1, Grievous Slow pierces through all enemies. That's good. Arcanite Axes, lower Twin Cleave cooldown, gain ability power. When low 50% health, ability power is increased by 25%. That's nice. Quest. Every 5 basic attacks against heroes increases that. He's going to be a beast. He's going to be a beast. Alright, so let's go that one. Now let's just go up to 20 now. And see his talents. What's his basic attack? 242? Okay. And then with that, it's 363. Okay. Interesting. So let's do that. Troll's Blood. Regeneration heals more. Alright. Let the killing begin. Zul'jin kills an enemy. His attack speed is increased by 6% up to 30% for 15 seconds. Basic attacks refresh the duration. Comboing this with his trait is going to be absolutely insane. That is going to be insane. Hero takedowns instantly grant 30% attack speed. That's nuts. Headhunter. Get a takedown on all unique enemy heroes. Activate to reveal all enemy heroes for 4 seconds. I wonder what that means. Like, do you have to kill all 3 of the Vikings is what I'm thinking. Do you have to do that? Anyway, let's try that. Vicious Assault. Increases bonus damage from hits from Grievous Throw. What is it normally? Mark even for 8 seconds. 3 basic attacks, and it changes it to 6. Oh, wow. Basic attacks against afflicted heroes reduces the cooldown of Grievous Throw by 2 seconds. So he's going to be able to spam that if he's at lower health. And with Vigorous Assault, let the killing begin, I mean. Wrong place, wrong time. If an enemy is hit by both twin cleave axes at the same time, they take 307 bonus damage. Alright, that's gonna be a hard skill cap. Low health increases damage. Let's reset that. So I want that. Taz Dingo, become unkillable. So it's like a frost shield or whatever it's called. Ice block. Oh, but he can still move. So good timing on that when you're low health. If you go a basic attack build, you're going to be able to burst some guys. Just rip them apart. Guillotine. Deal heavy area damage. Launches a massive axe into the air that drops on a targeted area. I'm going to try that, see what it looks like. Okay. It looks like it has a pretty big range too. That's interesting. Forest Medicine. Alright, so 13. Eye of Zul'jin. Grievous Throw grants movement speed. That's good. Regeneration doesn't require channeling. Ah. Interesting. Okay. Activate to remove roots and slows. Let's do that. Cycle twice and can hit enemies on each revolution, but its cooldown is increased by 4 seconds. Okay. Each twin axe cleave slows more. Okay. Increases the attack speed bonus. So that means you don't have to work as hard to get the double hit, the 30% slow. And it's a 60% slow if you hit both axes. Increases Berserker's attack speed bonus. Wow. Alright. Guillotine keeps traveling forward. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Oh, I didn't pick it. Slow. Throw a net that roots enemies. Okay, let's try that. Oh. So it hits 446 and then more after that. I wonder if you can hit both. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, you can. You have to hit it just right, though. So you can time it so you get both hits. That's really interesting. Huh. Wonder if they know that. Let's see how this goes. Let's talk about this. On guillotine increases. So guillotine. Guillotine is based off your health. Interesting. I did not know that. He is gonna be this dude's gonna be a beast. I don't know if I like the W. But man, if he's low health, he's going to be able to tear through. Interesting. He looks like he's going to be fun. So let's see what he's like in quick match. Alright. So I think we have a decent idea of a build to do. Zul'jin. High estimated weight 2. That's alright. We expected that. Alright, so we're gonna go. You want axe. Let the killing begin. Recklessness. I like guillotine. This has potential. Tazdingo has potential to do a crap ton of damage. But guillotine, I think, is going to be the better one. The more damage it does. That's interesting. That's really, really interesting. WE is weird. What's his skins like? Yeah, so basic one. Alright. Alright, not a whole lot special there. Emberlord I like. I like Emberlord. Interesting. Give me 1 second. Hello? Yeah. Spam call. Not cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what this dude can do. Interesting. See what else is on the patch notes. Patch notes for Heroes of the Storm. Where is it? Let's do notes. January 4th. Okay. Alright, we went through that a little bit. New bundles. Yeah. Mounts, Armani Warbear, which we haven't seen yet. Move mounts, Cyber Ram, Special Snowflake. Alright. Tournament Draft is a new draft mode added to custom games which allows players to swap their hero picks at will at the end of the draft. Interesting. You can ban too. Interesting. Okay. Remove the targeting indicator from Tracer status bar. Okay. I don't play a lot of Tracer, I don't know what that means. MVP screen will now display the MVP's top 3 stats from the match instead of only displaying the stats that were best in game or best in team. Okay. Team League. A notification has been added to inform the 2-player parties when they may experience long wait times. That makes sense. With today's patch, you will notice that a lot of tooltips used to reference the resistant vulnerable system have been changed. Tooltips. The actual functionality for the system has been in since the variant patch, so the game itself should not feel any different than what you're used to. Okay. So I didn't notice anything. I didn't know what he's talking about. It's a handful of that we are designing. Oh, you can't actually see that. Let's change that up. I can't. Yeah, I was just reading through the patch notes. We're waiting on the Zul'jin thing to pop. Trying him out. I think I got a good build for him. I'm going to see how it goes. It's based off of health management and basic attacks and stuff like that. Welcome. Say hi in the chat. Tell me how your day's gone. Um, Not a whole lot of people watching right now, but say hi. He looks good. He looks like it. He's gonna be a healer nightmare though. He looks like he's gonna have a really hard time balancing when he's almost dead versus um, full health. Your healer could steal kills by healing you too much. You could be trying to burst someone down, and then Uther comes by, drops a huge heal on you, and you're immediately doing less damage because your attack speed is slowed to so much. That being said, if you're working with a healer that knows what you want, or like a Mal, I think Malf is going to be really strong with Zul'jin because of that heal over time. Morales is going to almost completely negate him. I don't think Morales and him will be a good pairing. But Malf, I think, is going to be insane. Absolutely insane with him. Yeah, I think there's potential for losing a lot of damage when you get healed too much, too fast. Man. He's got potential, though, for an insane amount of damage. You want Axe. Every 5 basic attacks against heroes increases Zul'jin's basic attack damage by 1.5. That's good. And it increases his attack range 120 times. That, I think, is going to be hard to get, but if you get it, it's going to be insane. Let the killing begin, I think, is the best. Kills an enemy as attack speed is increased by 60%, up to 30. If you get a hero takedown, instantly increase 30% attack speed. I don't know if that stacks. If that stacks, if you get 2 hero takedowns, or if you kill, for instance, 2 Lost Vikings, that could be insane. I hope it doesn't stack. If it stacks, he's going to be unbelievably brutal. He's just going to be able to rip people apart. I really hope it doesn't stack. On this one, I think Recklessness, when it's below 50 health, which you're going to want to try to be, odd comp, you're going to be doing 25% more damage added to your trait. He's got potential to just melt people, tanks included. I think he's going to just melt through anybody on the field if he gets rolling. That being said, I also think he's going to be a huge focus target. I think people are just going to, as soon as they see him get low, they're going to rip him apart. Because if he does get low, he's going to rip them apart. So I expect that in this match, they're going to focus me quite hard. And I'm going to be doing my best to focus the other Zul'jin. You do not want him low health. Ever. You want to burst him down as fast as possible. I think Nova might be actually a pretty good counter to him. Nova, Li Ming, another good one, which they have. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out and how the meta changes. I think he's got potential to change meta. Tanks definitely aren't going to like him because they can't burst him down, and he's just going to rip straight through anybody. It doesn't matter what, how much health you have. Once he gets low, he can do 1,000 damage in a second. You're not going to get away from him. The other weakness I see him having is, hey, guys, say what's up in the chat. Let me know how your day is going. The other thing I see as a weakness for him is he's got no escape. None until 20. And most people aren't going to use the 20 as an escape anyway. They're going to use it as to trap somebody that's running away from him. But we'll see how this goes. We'll see how much damage he can do. That W talent is So weird, too. I see W as being just added damage. To focus your build around W doesn't make sense right now. I'm not hitting my skill shots at all. I like that. That's cool that they added the sound in there. The slow might be good if you're trying to chase somebody, but other than that, I don't know. Let's go sip. I'm going to try to roam down. Actually. Nah, yeah, I'm going to roam. Try to get a gank down bottom. Rainer's against Vala and Witch Doctor. Aye. See how this goes. Okay, so damage cancels my E. I knew that, it didn't connect in my head though. I just sipped, didn't I? Yep. Alright, so we're gonna have to... He seems pretty mana intensive too, actually, now that I think about it. Because I'm out of mana, and I haven't been doing a whole lot, actually. Nope, 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 nope. Run, run, run. Turn off D. Turn off D. Whew, whew. Alright, we're going to use that. And we're going to go back. They're going to get that. There's nothing I can do about it with Rainer dead. I didn't even notice how low Rainer was. Circle is a set size, Richard. You cannot adjust it. I think there might be a talent later to make it... No, I don't think there is. Actually, where is it? No, there's no talent to adjust the size of it either. You can make it so it keeps spinning twice. It goes around twice, but it's set size. It's a really awkward... It seems almost like an afterthought talent. Like they needed something to put in there. I don't see it being incredibly useful. It's going to be easy to avoid, too. Really easy to avoid. Mostly for lane clear, maybe. We don't have a healer on our team, and I don't have him anywhere near us, so I'm being real careful. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so if you activate D at the right time and start ripping through people, there's not much they can do. I love that. I love that they put the music in that. Let's do Recklessness. I've been pretty low health the whole time. I think that's where I want to stay, actually. Stay pretty low. See if we can get a gank. Bam. Oh. Oh, he's fun. He's fun. It's not hard to hit one of the axes. It's hard to get him at the apex, which is why I think that one talent, wrong place, wrong time, is just not a good talent. Vicious Assault is too good, and Recklessness is too good to pick. Wrong place, wrong time. Let's see how we go. Whoa! Alright. And the cool thing about him is you can activate it, lose some health, and then deactivate it, and your health is the same, and you still get that bonus attack damage, like that. And then you just come back, heal up, and you're good to go again. Really, really cool. So like right now, I'm not in a whole lot of danger. I can come in here with Sylvanas, rip this part pretty easily. Got him, though. Alright. I like Guillotine. Tazdingo is cool. Don't get me wrong. I think Tazdingo is the better ult. You can go in low health, wait till you get in a team fight, go in low health, become immortal for 7 seconds. 4 seconds. Is it 4? 4. And just completely rip teams apart. But I think you need a healer to really pull that ult off. Because you're going to need to heal if you can't kill everybody. Otherwise, you're just going to your death. Guillotine, especially with the level 20 talent, is just better, I think. Alright, let's melt them. Dang. Didn't get him. Back here. Grab the warhead. We seem to be nuking top. I want to nuke mid. I want to nuke the tier 2. I don't like nuking all the tier 1s. I think you should focus a lane until you get the tier 2 down. I'm losing health still. Oops. Yep, I'm dead. Did a little bit of tier 2 damage though. This is my first game with him too, so if I'm sucking, forgive me a little bit. I haven't played him. They do seem to be doing a decent job of focusing me down when I'm low. They could be better at it. I think with Zul'jin... Is it Vol'jin or Zul'jin? Yeah, Zul'jin. Vol'jin. I think the biggest mistake people are going to make is... That delay timer on that is weird to get used to. I think the biggest mistake people are going to make is running away from him when he's low. You don't want to do that. I think you have to do what that Li Ming did and completely just rip him apart when he's low. Because if you try to run from him, you won't make it. And he'll get you. Especially with this talent, which I'm going to pick. Grievous Throw can grant movement speed. He's going to be able to chase you. Just going to tell my team that. Help them out a little bit, hopefully. For those of you who might have just tuned in, one thing I'm saying is do not run from Zul'jin ever. If he's low and he's ripping you apart, you have to focus him down. You're not going to be able to get away from him fast enough. Get up here and get some XP, soak a little bit. That W is so weird. Alright, they are going mid. Let's go see what we can do. Gotta watch my pathing. See if we can take this down. Yeah, he's brutal. Oh, don't die to minions. Okay. Yeah, the Li Ming gets it. The Li Ming, every time she started to run away there, and then she tried to turn around and burn me. That was right. She just couldn't do it. Not by herself. Yeah. Let's see how much damage he did to me there. So yeah, just in that little bit of time, he did that much damage. That's insane. He got me with a twin cleave too. That's pretty good. What build is he going? So he's going a different build. He went healer build because he doesn't have a healer. And he went axe build. Okay. I like my build because it lets me rip people apart, but I don't have the sustain he does. With his... Oh, there they go. I haven't tried jungling with him either. Raynor, what are you doing? Thank you for clearing the mercs out instead of the heroes, Raynor. Appreciate that. But in team fights, don't focus mercs. Get them. No biggie. I'm not gonna get too salty over it. Simple mistake. I wonder how he is at taking the merc camps. Especially without a healer. We're not gonna get him, I don't think. Got him. Oh, he took that ult. Alright. How'd that work out for you, bub? That's the problem with that ult. If you don't kill everything, by the time it ends, you're done. Let's go drop this nuke off, and then we can join the team. Might as well get this too while I'm here. Alright. That delay is throwing me off like bad. Yeah, they're focusing here. They've learned Buzzsaw better. The ensnare is an escape, but again, with Zul'jin, I don't think you're going to be escaping a whole lot. I think you're going to be fighting until you die. Which isn't great when you don't have a healer like we do, but it's a quick match. I think in Hero League or Team League, it's going to be much better, especially in Team League if you have a coordinated healer, especially on comms or something. It's going to be a lot better. You're definitely not going to want to escape. You're going to count on that healer to get you when they try to focus you down, and know how to balance when to heal you and when not to heal you. But yeah, let's see how that goes. Alright. Let's try to join this. Nah, too late. lose a little bit of health here. Increase my attack speed a little bit. Okay, we barely got out of there. I think if I hadn't stopped to do that channel, I would have died. I made the mistake I said not to do and ran. But I was more running from the Ling Ming than I was the Zul. I don't know how good he's going to be at... Well, he might be a good jungler. Because the lower the mercs get him, the more damage he'll do, the faster he'll clear him out. I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay. Got that Zagara. Now we should just push with this and win. Cool. I need to stop taking damage though with my trait. I always forget to turn the trait off, and that's not great. Man, he can rip through things when he's low. And that's game. Let's check the stats. I haven't checked the stats, really. Second damage. Tracer beat us. 7 deaths, though. It's going to be really hard not to feed with him. It really is. 8 kills, 10 assists. Not too shabby. Yeah, she did really good. Good game. Wonder who she's talking to. Is there another streamer on? Because nobody knows me. I'm not. I don't have enough followers. Wonder if there was another streamer with us. Connection quality? Sure, very good. I have Cox, so it's never going to be excellent. Who's Ben Max Legend? I don't know. I don't recognize anybody. But yeah, that's Zul'jin. I think that's the best build, especially in Hero League. You want Axe, let the killing begin, Recklessness, Guillotine, Eye of Zul'jin, Ferocity, and Buzzsaw. It's basically putting all your chips in one cup, though. Is that the way? I don't think that's the phrase I was looking for. But it's putting all your focus on one thing and one thing alone, and that's your trait. Using your trait to your best ability. Focusing on that basic attack damage, and the lower you get, the more damage you put out. Attacking and killing heroes faster than they can attack and kill you. I think if you were to do... I think if you're new to Zul'jin, a Q build might be good. I think W build is useless. E build for the sustain might work, but because when you take damage it cancels it, you're not going to be able to use it until you're out of the fight anyway, and you don't have escapes. So using an E build, the only reason I could see using that is for jungling. You take a camp over, you use your E, and then you're done. W build, absolutely useless. I don't see any reason to throw any talents into W. It's hard to hit, and it doesn't do a whole lot, even when you put talents into it. Q build I could see using for when you don't want as fragile a build. But I honestly think in Hero League or in Team League, the one we went for. There's some other good ones. Bone Slicer's really good. Um, but I think you want Axe is better. Let the Killing Begin is too good not to get. Headhunter is good too. Troll's Blood is good too, but again, like you saw in that game, a lot of the times you're going to get hit while you're trying to channel in a fight. So it's only useful after a fight. But those are my initial thoughts on Zul'jin. I'll be playing him over the next few days, though. I like him. I like him a lot. He's going to take some time to get used to, though. People are going to feed on him so bad. I fed a lot that last game. 7 deaths is a lot. Granted, it was a deathmatch game with a bunch of assassins and stuff, but still. But yeah, thanks for watching. This has been Tantalus Gaming. Good luck. Have fun. Stay hungry.